Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And today is draft day, Singy, an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. On the hill here today, Mitch Keller. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. And that's off the inside edge. And this one is off and running. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that's a little bit high. And now 3-0. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get
that one blasted deep to right. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So, man aboard, Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Not close with that one. Ball one.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
At the belt and fires. That one missing inside. Clips the corner, and it's 2-1 now. And it's second. Swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes a move towards the gap. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
That one misses, and that's ball one. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, Mike Clevenger.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, here is Shepard. The pitch. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here is C.J. Cron. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. And that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that's in the dirt.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
To third, and it's through for a hit. And that rolls into the corner.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Brian Reynolds here. Went deep in the ball game last night. Slider misses outside. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. And the right-hander deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And a strike. The pitch. And now the count is even. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
That is good.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Joe. And he swings over the top there.
0-1's the count.
Crone off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Davis settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at PNC Park, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Keller, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. And here it comes. That one's in there. Strike 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's J.D. Davis. And that one cutting but missing down low. Righty delivers. And now it's even up.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, that'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Man at second. Smoked into left, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Left field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Relay throw. And he's in there as a run scores.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mike Clevenger next up for the Cardinals. Bunts it in the air. Shepard snags it. Clevenger, the lanky right-hander, goes 6'4", 215. Back to the top of the lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Pirates 1. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now number 19.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. Ouch, that one drilled him. That comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, dude.
Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Clevenger with a pickoff throw. And he's back in safely. The Cardinals up by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And there's a ball. kicks and fires. And another ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Mitch Keller at the plate now. That's ball one. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that one missing low. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. And this is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Paul Skeens in the on deck circle. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at bat. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
So digging in, Paul Skeens. Popped up. And that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1, and our score remains 2-1. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now Jordan Walker. Keller back to work. There's a strike. Foul ball there. Wouldn't chase that time.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. That's in there. Strike 1. One out, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And a foul ball. And he deals.
Ball one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Shepard as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Pitch misses. 3-1 now. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Up next for the Pirates, C.J. Cron. And the first offering is not close. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So up next, Brian Reynolds. His first at bat was a strikeout. In for a strike. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Man at second. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, O'Neal Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Crone takes his lead at third with one away. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And 1-2.
Two strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
At the belt and fires. Connor Joe next to bat for the Bucs. Back to work, 3-2 now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, no appeal.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, one out. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the center fielder. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fought off foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing, appeal to first. He went around. Tough call, but that ends the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the top of the fourth. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And the right-hander back to work. Wouldn't chase that time.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Good eye in that spot.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Fouled off down the right side. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. That's his 99th career homer, and that gives him the lead. It's 3-2.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now, Kyle Farmer. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one missed. Down. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Slice down the right side. Three-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Mason Wynn. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs.
Nope, outside.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. Out to short. Cruz zips it across. That ends the frame. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, Termarr Johnson.
The second baseman, Termarr.
A wind and a pitch. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And a pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And another ball. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And the 3-1. And that's ball 4.
That pitch is low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next is the Pirates pitcher, Mitch Keller. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a sac bunt here. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Paul Skeens, the next Pirate to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
He was late there, strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Shepard, the next Pirate to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That one ripped, but foul. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's inside.
And a count 1-2. Man at second. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it 3-2. Back here at PNC Park, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mike Clevenger. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. Clevenger, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2011. That one a little bit high, and the count even 1-1. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And a base hit. Now a chance for Lars Nootbaar. Keller picks over, and he's back safely. First pitch just misses. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. James Karinchak preparing to come on if needed. Holderman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Here comes a pitch. Way high.
One strike.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
2-2 count.
Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Nolan Arenado into St. Louis on deck circle. On a line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Arenado in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, 2 now. And that's outside. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a chopper. Shepard tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. So the Cards strand a couple, but they still lead at 3-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the right fielder, C.J. Cron. The pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andre Palante, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Thompson also throwing. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
outside. The count now 2-2. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting. Left field.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll reach second with one away. Man at second with one away. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And that skips in the dirt. And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. 2-1 now. Just off the inside edge. Connor Joe to bat next. And he walked him.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So let's see how much longer they let him go.
The new pitcher in the game, John King.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4,
He's out.
3 double play. And the inning is over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, James Karinchak.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, one-run game. And the batter now, Wilson Contreras. He's already homered in this game. And here it comes. And that's down and away. Right-handed reliever just missed. That misses, and the count is 3-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And strike 2. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Aroldis Chapman up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the righty deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. And a good eye there. Ball to strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on the ground.
Nope,
and it
foul.
goes just foul. Two outs. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19. As the lefty gets to work. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And that's in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. JoJo Romero appears to be getting loose. And a pitch. It's softly on the ground left side. Arenado to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, second baseman. Come on.
Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And now the lefty. The Pirates trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Up the middle. And that one handled. throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Key Brian Hayes trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And ball 1. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Good eye right there. Paul Skeens waits on deck. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Three, 2. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Skeens in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Pirates leave 1. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
The pitch. A little bit high. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot. Brendan Donovan. 1 out. The base is empty for him. First offering, and it just misses. Kicks and deals. That's in there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. In there safely.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
So the lineup flips over. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Walker stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Donovan, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates 2. We're back in a new picture here to start the bottom of the 7th. JoJo Romero.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the first baseman, Shepard. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
The wind of the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a swing and a miss. 1 away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. But you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
C.J. Cron, the next Pirate to hit. Out to short. Whips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dauri Moreta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now here is Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 3. The pitch. Moreta, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the right-hander deals. Rip to third. To first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, the third baseman,
Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Aroldis Chapman getting loose out there. Bednar getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that's too high.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Popped up. Cruz moving under it. And there are 2 outs.
now batting, the catcher, Wilson.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Contreras. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That misses, and it's 1-1. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. But they're up 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Giovanni Gallegos. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So here's the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And he deals. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Brian Helsley, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Joe, the next to hit, takes ball one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's to third. Arenado sends it across to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the center fielder. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. David Bednar out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jake Fraley, he'll hit in the 8th spot. And here's the first baseman, J.D. Davis. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Just missed. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And another ball So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Kyle Farmer next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here comes a pitch. And a curve is down and in. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Joe has a beat on it. Makes the catch and there's one gone.
The bat.
Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The shortstop takes the ball. Davis leads off first with 1 away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side. This looks like extra bases. Davis rounds second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scored position and just 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
There's a strike. Struck him out looking. Put the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. That one in triple digits. Two on, 2 outs. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Two outs, 2 in scoring position here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 left on. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. 0-1. And that one is inside, ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball 2.
And delivers outside. Jake Fraley hitting on deck circle. And the pitch. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Stepping in, Jake Fraley. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Hard hit to right center. And it's into the gap. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Stone Garrett.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
With the tying run at second, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
So the tying run at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Man at second. And that's in the dirt. It's 2-2. And a pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run. And tying run on second base. Right-handed reliever. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Shepard up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. At the belt and fires.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down. 2 low, and it's ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
C.J. Cron in the on-deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
C.J. Cron now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Bounce to the left side. And foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field none.
The winning run on second base.
That's the ball.
Upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's inside. Ball 3.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting them hear it as well.
trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Luke Barr moves under it, brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
New pitcher on here, Zach Thompson.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So first and second with 2 outs. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher is going to come after you.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning run.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. Ball game. He muscles that one out of here. And the Pirates walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
.6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our